Well, here's today's project. Try to figure out why the Promaster 50 transmission locked up. We're sitting in my backyard since November 2011, and I just never had the time to deal with it. This thing was awesome when it worked. Had a freshly rebuilt by me 16 horse Kohler, and it could cut some serious grass, but I got to take the engine out and see why it's locked up. I can't even turn over the engine. It's like something jammed right in the transmission, right where the engine plugs in. But it's a little rough on the mower deck. We welded a bunch of patches on it, but it cuts awesome. You'd never know looking at it, but it cuts like a great mower. So I originally bought this from a guy for $250. It had a blown rod, and that's about it. Well, I got the motor off the machine, and here's the problem. The whole gear fell out of the rear planetary, which is obviously not cool. These gears in here seem to be pretty good. Problem is that this bolt just fell right off, so the nut must have fallen off this bolt, and inside this gear the little bushing is a little screwed up. That's not the end of the world. I'm sure that we can get a new bushing, but there's a whole tooth that's almost busted off this gear right here, so that's kind of a problem. And I'm not sure what you call this piece. Maybe it's called the ring gear, but there's some major teeth that are busted off this whole ring gear. This retainer seems to be okay, but there's all little chunks of metal everywhere that busted off that gear tooth. The input gear on the motor seems to be good. No problems there. Let's see. I guess I felt some metal chunks inside the clutch here. Clutch feels like it's got a big dimple in it right there, like it took a bite out of the clutch, so I'm not sure if that matters or not, but let's see if we can get it out. It's kind of stuck. I'll have to pry it out, but there's definitely chunks of metal in the transmission, which is not cool. Alright, so looks like I gotta order some parts, as usual. Another one on the sidelines.